Alright, so before we get into the video, if you guys have not watched part 1, I suggest you go ahead and finish this video out, because this is the biggest gem, the biggest key that you guys need to know right now. And then after this is done, go watch part 1. Alright, now let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your baby Lux. Thank you for tuning in. We love to have you. I would do a heart, but I'm eating cookies. I'm just taking a walk down my block, and this walk got me to thinking how none of this shit matters. Everything, everywhere, all at once, bro. Me, at this moment, I was just on the verge of getting stressed and overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm not stressed and overwhelmed, but I was just seeing that I had so much priorities that I fit into my life, that I've been working on constantly. It blocked me from seeing how much of that weight was on my life. Like how heavy I was with all those burdens of daily tasks. Oh my gosh. And I took this walk and I was just looking. I stopped and looked at the trees. I looked at the trees. I breathed the fresh air. Like I realized I haven't truly grounded myself in this reality. I have not grounded myself into the nature of this reality. And it's like, now I just feel so free. I realize that I have so much freedom. I am weightless, and I don't have to worry about none of the daily tasks of my day because I'm still breathing. I also just smoked, so I'm like feeling just so heavily, and I just feel so good. But bro, like when I tell you I'm moving different, like get the sun, I'm gonna just stop because I think there's people down there, but I'm really gonna start moving different. Productivity, toxic productivity, I tried to brush off toxic productivity and just said that, oh, the more things that I can do in a day and a week and keep on going, I can get to my dreams faster. But it's like, yes, that's gonna happen, but it's the days where you just go with flow in your daily life, so that every single moment, that is the moment to bring in the necessary action to push you forward towards your desires, your future. Time is not real. I know y'all hear this all the time, time is not real, but truly, I control time. Time works with me. I am on my own timeline, and that's the flow that you want to get yourself into, because then you would truly be going to your speed, naturally allowing everything to flow to you. Taking this breather really slows you down and shows you the joy in the present moment, which is what we're about to get into. There was also another scene with the rocks. It was like 2 rocks just sitting on top of the cliff. Yeah, that moment really brought in a moment of mindfulness of the present moment, that nothing matters. All you have is this moment. All you have is to experience this moment. Even if you're a rock, you just gotta experience being a rock, and you just gotta go with it, because that is the reality that you have. Anything negative that you're going through, or anything that you feel is keeping you stuck, or that you want to remove from your life, I don't know, like whatever you're going through, we're all going through something. I know we're all going through something. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna understand where you are, understand where you are, accept where you are, and just live that life. You can't change your life. All you can do is apply quantum physics to what you do want to bring in, and just take action on what that person would do. Take action on bringing that reality in. Just understand that with our astral body, our conscious mind is able to jump to the perceived reality that we want to go to. back to quantum physics, quantum jumping, quantum leaping. I know quantum physics may sound like a big ass word. It sounds like chemistry and it's like a whole bunch of science, like my mind can't wrap it around. That's what I thought too, until I realized that I was literally doing it unconsciously. It's literally just imagining, like, this whole universe is internal through this whole universe is basically our thought, our mind. Oh my gosh, like, I can really go on and on about this, but it's just so much. It's so much, and I'm really spoiling the fuck out of this movie, but I just had to get this out because this movie is literally showing you what is happening in the real world in plain sight. And in the movie, they were talking it out at the end. In the background, it said happening. It literally said happening. That was like the only bold letter in blue that was clear that you can see, happening, because that shit is happening right now. Like with our first of all, oh my gosh. Yes, first things first, you seen how it was like the bad guys against the good guys? This whole reality is a whole spiritual war. It's a spiritual war going on. Y'all don't see it because it's not happening in this 3D reality. It's fucking happening in higher dimensions, in the astral realm. It's an energy war, good against evil. Evil is trying to take over the good because the good isn't aware of the power that they hold within them. Love, our light bodies embodies love, abundance, light frequency. And the negative people, or everything negative that is going on in the world that is drawing you back from love or expressing who you really are and what you truly desire, is all blinding you from what you truly are at the core. It's a spiritual war going on that no one is aware of. They showed it in the movies. They interpreted it in a different way that you can understand. Like, it's just so much topics. Spiritual war, okay, we got that. Narcissistic family. The mother and the daughter. Obviously, the daughter dealt with the narcissistic mother because the mother dealt with the narcissistic father, which you see, generational trauma. That shit would have kept on going if the mother hadn't realized the lack of love that she was embodying and all the different lessons that she learned from the perceived realities. She would never seen that. But what it showed you was, first of all, it's just communication. We need communication. We need to stand up for ourselves, and we need to be who we are. We need to be who we are. And we gotta tell them niggas that try to diminish us and block us that, yo, that shit is not right at the end of the day. It just shows you that with narcissistic parents, I know kids, their children end up either resenting them, never talking to them again, and just holding on to a deep depression and resentment towards them, which is not even their fault because all that was missing was love and communication. Even the mother, she didn't even realize it. Like, she couldn't even say I love you to her daughter authentically. She couldn't say it because she was just cut off from that love for so long and no one was saying anything. So it just shows you that with these narcissistic families, if you're built up for it, just have a conversation. But I know, like, you know, not everything is gonna go that smoothly, but what you have to do is just say what you gotta say, get that off your chest, and keep it pushing, keep on moving forward, and just close out that whole chapter of your life. But 9 times out of 10, the situation can get resolved with a good communication, unless that's like some deep family trauma. Release that, get that off your chest, and just keep it pushing. Yeah, where are we at? So we did quantum physics, spiritual warfare. Yeah, spiritual warfare, by the way. Spiritual warfare that's going on behind the scenes. Astral projection, narcissistic families, living up to your fullest potential. It just shows you how big the universe is and how small each of us are. And it's just funny when people don't realize the power that they hold, and they go throughout this reality not realizing the power that they hold. Yeah, our energetic light bodies, our past lives, the cycle of life, the spiral of life, of everything happening and unfolding on itself right at this moment. Basically what I'm saying, just be yourself. Just be yourself. You don't gotta impress everybody. Just be yourself and hold on to the love and gratitude and kindness within you, because it's gonna get you real far. Once you embody that, you got your light field. But in that, you're gonna have to release a whole lot of programming that built up over the years, because it blinded you from that love, which the lady, like, she was just cut off from all of her memories, so she didn't remember or see that that's how her life played out. She was just cut off from her memory. So she really, it's like we go through life, but then we forget what happens in our past, but our past literally has everything to do with where we're at in our life right now, but we're just not aware of it. Suppressed memories in our subconscious minds. She was able to tap into that. So that's why she was able to see where she was at in her life now, understand that her life would be completely different if she hadn't went with her boyfriend at the time. So yeah, we got a whole lot of suppressed emotions, a whole lot of suppressed memories that is needing to come up and be released and be aware of. We are needing to be aware of these moments to understand where we are at, to understand why we made the choices that we made, to understand the different choices that we can make, and understand that we are able to bring in whatever reality we want most through intention, through feeling it, through quantum jumping. All I know, that movie, I have to watch it again. I gotta watch it again. I'm gonna put each and every one of my family members onto that, because it just shows you what the fuck is going on in this real world. And even at the ending, with the daughter and the mother coming together, they hatched it out. They just needed to talk. They talked, because it was just miscommunication. They talked and they resolved the situation. They put their past behind us. They let down their guard and they just let out all of their vulnerabilities. And they was able to come together and heal the situation with love. With love. So I'm about to apply that right now. None of this shit matters. And just now, I'm just gonna be living. Like, I really feel like I've just been taking life way too seriously. Like, I was about to be the daughter for real. Like, I related so much to the daughter, because at a point in my life, like, I was really like, I had all this knowledge and like shit going through my head, and I was like, yo, this shit really do not matter. And then I was just only focusing on what I thought I needed to focus on, and not really having fun with what I wanted to do. What actually brought me joy, what actually brought me fun. Like, I always suppressed it, but now I'm tapping into all of that. I'm bringing in my love, fun, gratitude, joy, adventure, spontaneity, my spontaneous side, all of that. I'm bringing all of that in, because that is what was lacking from my energy. And no, this movie, like, I did not like just change my life around because I saw this movie. It's like I was already doing it on a regular, but then this movie was just confirmation. Cause y'all not living my life. Y'all not living my life at all. So it's like y'all really don't understand. But when I tell you my life is a movie, like, everything is planned out. Everything has synchronicities. Like, everything I do, bro, this shit is coming from higher dimensions. Like, this shit was already planned. I don't even know if I'm explaining it right, but this movie was meant to be seen. Like, I was meant to see this movie. I was meant to experience everything that I'm experiencing right now, just like you were meant to experience everything that you're experiencing right now, for a higher purpose. Just keep swimming, just keep on going, because if you believe that shit is gonna play out and work out for you in your highest good, that shit is gonna play out and work for you in your highest good. You just gotta hold faith, hold the vision, and just understand that you have the power. You have the power. Oh, also with the headset, yo, this movie was dead as like a whole Matrix. This was like a futuristic Matrix. So when they had the headsets, and the guy said that you are connected to this source, this energetic source that connects you to these different realities. That's basically what you are right now. Our being, our physical vessel, our consciousness, our astral body is connected to higher source, to higher dimensions every single moment of the second, if you are open to it. Like, my channel is freaking high. Like, my crown chakra, that's why my crown chakra was, like, when I was healing my crown chakra 2 videos ago, I was healing my crown chakra. I was healing my channel to the divine, because I know that's where I get my information. I am connected to my higher self through that channel, and we are all connected. We are all connected to this cosmic web. When I say I am you, you are me, because we are all connected in this cosmic web of the universe. Just keep on doing you. Whatever you love doing, just do that. If you're comfortable in your own thought, just do that. Just be you. Just be you. Just be you, and know that you can accomplish anything through love, faith. Through faith, our energetic bodies, our magnetic field is connected to this cosmic web, and will bring in the reality that you choose, that you are connected to vibrationally. I need to, like, I just be thinking I'm a fucking Einstein. Like, no, I am Nikola Tesla. I am Nikola Tesla in the making. I am just fucking Monique. Once I was ghost, I was really in this room, like, meditating. Like, I was meditating. You know, when you meditate, bro, you're open to universal consciousness. I don't even higher consciousness. So it's like I just get downloads of this real reality, and I was just moving through life with these downloads from the higher realms, not realizing the importance of it, or that not everybody is experiencing this. And it's like, this is crazy. This shit is crazy that not everybody knows about this reality. Not everybody knows about the truth of this reality. Really, nobody knows the truth of this reality. But y'all know, when they said it was the end of the world, 2020 vision, it was because it was the end of the old world. Now we have came into this energetic world where everybody's really waking up to the true nature of themselves, of their energetic essence, of their powerful light essence that they all hold within them. This is the new world order, where we're able to tap into our spiritual gifts, our natural gifts that we all have. So now we're all living in the 5th dimension. If you choose to, if you want to stay in the 3D, do that. If you want to live in the 5th dimension, connect to love and embody the energies that you want to embody, you're living in the 5th dimension, and just know, like, it's just going to be a prosperous future. That is separating the good from the bad, negative from positive, as above, so below. Like, I'm not even explaining the shit how I want to explain. Like, I feel like I need a mad scientist right next to me to help formulate my thoughts, because I don't know how to fucking do it. Now I just gotta, like, you know, just take my own thoughts and apply it to my reality, and hopefully that you guys just do as I do. Because I am in the 8th dimension. I'm living in the, y'all may perceive that I'm living in the 3rd dimension, but my consciousness is in the 8th dimension, in the 12th dimension. I am not of this earth. I am not of this planet. I don't jack none of y'all joints. I don't jack none of y'all 3D beings, because honestly, I'm just living my angelic life, and I'm loving it. And it's like, I was able to tap into this frequency from disconnecting from my 3D life, which that's what they were trying to show you in the movie. The guy was trying to tell you none of that shit matters. Your bills and stuff, that paper really don't matter. None of that shit matters. Any difficulties that you're going through, none of it matters, because it's like, it was all activities that was formed to keep our 3D bodies busy in this reality. Like, the higher ups is just playing Monopoly. I told this to someone. Like, literally Monopoly. These niggas is playing chess. Like, the president, all them stuff. Like, the first people who formed the government, dumb niggas were learning from dumb niggas, and dumb niggas made the whole system, made the whole game for their gain, for their entertainment, for their benefit, and we're following it. And y'all don't even know why y'all following it. Y'all following it because our older generations was following it, because they ain't know better. They ain't know better. They thought that they was just gonna be left on the side of the street for dead if they didn't listen to the government, because the government was giving them benefits. No, bro. Like, you had access to abundance within you. Like, we were all meant to roam this earth free of restraints. But just like I got my back tat and I just watched this movie, like, everything, y'all is just seeing my life play out. Like, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And guaranteed, watch in the next 5 years, watch in the next year, in the next 6 months, in the next 2 years, bro. Like, my life is constantly evolving every single day, because I am open to that frequency of evolution.